Okay, let me check on the stream. See if it works. Test, 1, 2. All right, the mic's working. Check. Mic's works. All right, we're good. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Started off the day a little early. I traded around like 8:15, 8:20. I started trading. I lost my first 2 trades on I think it was MNQ. Yeah, MNQ. So you can see all my trades here. Yeah, here we go. So I took shorts, didn't work. I took shorts, didn't work. I started taking shorts here, I believe. Yeah, I started taking shorts here, and then I would put a stop above, and then it would just consistently get hit. I took shorts, I think, like 3 times on MNQ, and I just had a tight stop. So I was down in the day like 250, 300 overall, something like that. And then I re-entered on the shorts, I believe it was for MNQ. I re-entered the shorts here, I think, with 6 contracts. And I exited here fully, like somewhere here. So I made all the money back. I was only down like $25. And then I just said, I'm going to wait for ES. I'm going to take ES. It's a little more consistent. And I waited for my level. It hit my level perfectly. It was off maybe like, let me see. It was 79. So like it was off like 20 cents or something. But I was still able to enter. And I scored like a $6 move or something. I ended up exiting right around here. You can see all my orders here. So I think I had 2 contracts on the minis. So my first order was at 59.74.75. 59.74.75. So 59.74. My first order was basically here. Let me see. 59.74.75. So I ended up entering something like here. That was my first order. And then I put a stop right above, and then I entered again with another order at 59.75.25. So I got filled both times somewhere around. I got filled somewhere around here for both orders, pretty much. I have to go back. Hold on. So pretty much my first order was here, then it came back up within that same wick, and then I re-entered again, and then I ended up exiting fully, I believe, here. It was here, somewhere here. This general area. And lies, I only scored, I think it was like $5. Yeah, $5. It was like $4.75, $5. Um, and yeah, that was pretty much the trade. I put my stop right above the highs, so I was risking what, like, yeah, like 500. So it was one to one risk to reward. Not the best, to be honest. It's not ideal because I usually do um 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 or even 1 to 4, but it was worth the risk. The reason I didn't held for longer, honestly, is because my nephew just got here, so like I had to make sure he's good, and so like, I couldn't keep up with this. So I want to do what I had to do, exited my position, and I came back now, and yeah. But it is what it is. My initial target was 588.75 to 589, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. So market opened. Just waiting. Let's see. We are very in between right now. Let me see. Let me look at this from the bigger picture and just reset. So let me reset this chart. So we have a move up from here, right? Then we have a move down, move up. Then we have a move down. Then we retrace. Then we have a move down. Then we come up again. Then we have a move down. Then we come up again. Then we have a move down. Then we come up again. So 1, 2, wave A, wave B, wave C, wave D, correction, wave A, wave B, wave C, correction, wave A, wave B. So now, do we have anything at 93, 593, 595, 50, maybe 594. Those are the levels I want to look at. 595, 50, 594, 593. 594. Yeah, this is pretty close. And then 593. So let me look at, what day is this? The 19th. Look at the 19th. Too far. The 19th is here. So yeah, we ended up breaking above, but we got no closes, which is good. So this is still valid. So 592. Yeah, it's hard for me to see it come up there again. Hold on. So, I mean, I could try to take the longs here at 588.70, but I feel like that's too tight. I'm probably gonna look for like 580, 590. That's a lot better. 590, 590. me see if there's anything else. Should be a little lower. So 595.90. I mean, I could try to scalp here, but I don't know. I feel like this isn't as significant. I think a better scalp would probably be here. All right, looks like some buyers stepped in at 589.50. As long as we stay above there, we're just gonna keep going up all day pretty much. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna put an alert there. I want to see a break. I'm gonna put an alert here, and then I'm gonna put an alert here. Looks like buyers are stepping in. So as long as we stay below like 592, right, we can probably pop above it a little bit, but we don't want any closes above here. If we get a close above here, we're probably just going to keep going into the next levels. And that's what we don't want. So, yeah, this is what I'm looking at. 592. And we got 593, like 40. And then we have 594.70. Let's look at QQQ. So, looks like we got blue TTM. We got PPS up, blue TTM, PPS up, blue TTM, PPS up. We can probably test this today on QQQ. Let me see. So if we do end up breaking above, I'm looking at 518.50 on QQQ. It did bounce from my level, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't feel too safe taking those longs there. Ideally, I would probably want to either there or here. One of these two spots. Looks like my alert got hit on SPY. We're at 592 right now. This wouldn't be a terrible spot to take it, to be honest. Ah, man. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to wait. We had a very strong push up pre-market, and we came back down, tested a support, and then we're coming up, broke the pre-market highs. So chances are we're probably going to just continue to the upside. To be honest, it's kind of 50-50. You kind of just got to wait it out and take the play if you're going to take the play. So if you're going to take the play, you would just want to get in right now and just put a stop right above the highs. So like 592.40. But I'm personally not going to take the play. It would probably work out too. I don't want to take the trade. So this is how much I'm up, so you guys can see. $466 for the day. This is still from the same play I took earlier this morning. So even if you go back on the recording, on the video, you won't see me take that trade because I hadn't taken it until it was before I started streaming. I took it like at 8:35 or something like that, or 8:40. And if I'm silent, it's just because I'm trying to be patient and just wait. Waiting's the game. If you're truly profitable at this and you know what you're doing, like, well, it depends on your trading style. If you're like fast paced, then you don't really have to have crazy patience. Um, you just have to be more aware of what you're doing than someone that's more patient. Because if you're more patient, then you already know what you're doing. Like you don't have to think about it twice or three times. You kind of just, waiting for what you're waiting for. So it really does depend on your trading style. But if your trading style is just like, one, two trades a day, if that, then as I was saying, If your trading style is, you know, just you taking one or two trades a day, three tops, patience is like 70% of it, or like not even, like 90% of it is just patience. At least to me. As long as you're patient, you can come out on top. Pretty much like 8 times out of 10. Most times you can come out on top as long as you're patient. As long as you have your strategy and it works, patience is just the move. Just gotta wait and not care about all this in between movement. I know some traders that like this is what they do. They kind of just, you know, they kind of just do this. Like they go in and out, in and out, in and out. Like by the time you know, they've already taken like 30 trades in a day, which makes no sense. Like at least to me. To me, it makes a lot more sense to just, be patient, do your technical analysis, draw down your levels, take your trade where you need to, um, and kind of just go in, put a stop right above. If it gets hit, you re-enter at the next level and just keep doing that. If you know like 100% that your strategy works, and 8 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, whatever your win rate is very high, then all you got to do is just keep taking trades at the levels that you have to take them and just wait. Because the more trades you take where you're not supposed to, the lower your probability goes down. So the whole point of it is so that your probability is as high as it can be. And the only way that's going to happen is if you manage your risk appropriately, if you manage your position size accordingly, if you have patience, if you have no emotions, if you kind of just wait for what you're waiting for, and that's pretty much it. Don't get me wrong though, there are traders that can do it. Like, they can go in and out, in and out, in and out, and take a whole bunch of trades in a single day, but that's just not me personally. Most of the time, that's not me. There are times where I'll scalp like, you know, once a day or twice in a day, and then I'll take my real trade later on. But ideally, I like to stay away from doing that. Because the probability of a scalp working out, it's like a coin flip. Like you don't really know. Like you're only basing it off volume, momentum, and somewhat of price action, like a small level, right? Like something like this, for example. If I was gonna scalp, I would probably look at. I wouldn't even look at a single line, to be honest. I would look at like a range. So something like here, right? There was price action here that was getting rejected on both sides. So to the upside and to the downside. Same thing here, right? Price would fall in and then come back up. Price would fall in. This time it broke below. Then it came right back up. So this was like the average level to where price can come in and either get rejected or be respected. And you can see that here where it comes in, we get rejected after we come up, and we come down hard. This time we got a small retraction, and then we came all the way back up, broke above, came up, tested this level, and then we came back down. And we got respected here. So that right there is like a scalp. So I do it here and there, Really depends on how I'm feeling. But it's not ideal. Like if I really could, like at some point, maybe later on, I would much prefer to just take, 2 or 3 trades in a week. Like if I was gonna do a day trade, 2 or 3 day trades in a week, and just size in to the trade. Like if it's a trade I really like, just size in, go full port, and then just have my stop above and kind of just wait. One thing to keep in mind is you're gonna see this very often. Like, oops. All right, you want to stay like, depending on what kind of trader you are and what your goal is with this. If you want to be like me and kind of look for those guaranteed plays, you want to kind of just stay conservative with it. I like to stay pretty conservative. I don't like to, risk a lot. It's like when I'm in a trade and I'm already winning, I don't like to risk my potential profits. So what I like to do is the following. So for example, right, if I was gonna take this trade here, which would be like an ideal setup for me, this wouldn't be an ideal setup for me because it's not at my level, right? If I was gonna take this trade, I would literally just look for a $10 move, which that's for ES. For SPY, that's like about $1. So at my level, we hit 592, which is my level. Then we came down to 591, yeah, 591.02. So that's pretty much a $10 move. If I was gonna take this trade, that's like the ideal, the ideal target. I wouldn't try to aim for more than that because you just don't know, you know. So it looks like we broke above. I would say as long as we don't move above 592.50, this can still be a valid trade. We never got to close above, so keep that in mind. There's 10 minutes left in this trade. So, in this 15-minute candle. I could enter here. Let me see. Oh, I almost entered into MNQ. I did not want to do that. Hold up.
Order filled.
Just got filled for 3 contracts.
Order filled.
One here. Yeah, I took another one. So this is how we're looking right now. I'm gonna put this on this side. So ideally, put a stop right above. So yeah, I don't want it to go above there. So I'm risking like 200 pretty much. I could risk less to be honest, but I'll do it when it's going a little more in my favor. And I'll probably add to this too. Just gotta wait.
Order filled.
Put a stop above. So right now I'm risking like 200, like 300, pretty much. might get burned here. Let's see. I'm still up on the day, so regardless, I'm fine. Worst case, I'll just re-enter at the next level. I'm gonna target, let me see. That should be fine. What is that, 591? Yeah, that's 591. So again, this doesn't necessarily have to go in my favor here, but it is at a level I'm gonna play it. If it doesn't go in my favor, I'll just, get stopped out. And I'll wait for the next level. Probably add two more here.
Order filled.
Adding that stop. Removing my stop loss. I mean my take profit. I'm just gonna do it manually. we go. 1 minute for this 15-minute to close. Wait, why are there two tabs open? There you go. That was weird. Let me see how SPY is doing. Yeah, I might get stopped out here. I'm risking exactly a $10 move, pretty much. So that's basically, what, like 400?
Order filled.
Put my stop right above. I'm taking out 5. I break even. Just gonna do 2 orders. It's a little easier that way. Again, this can possibly come all the way down to here. 72, 59.72, or even 59.62. But I'm just trying to mitigate risk. If I take these out here, I only have 5, and then at that point, I would only be risking 250 on this trade. There's like another 5 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close.
Order filled.
Failed. Taking 2 out here. Come on.
Order filled.
Alright, I have 3 contracts now. Now I'm gonna put a stop right above these highs. And I'm just gonna wait. Right now I'm probably risking like 150 on the trade, so it's not a big deal. I think I'll probably target 591 maybe. Let me see. Let me see. So honestly, I don't really like the way QQQ is looking. I think I might just exit. Let me see how it looks on here. It looks like they can probably come down to here, the 515 level. You look at SPY. SPY is very mixed. Yeah, I could do like 591. That's like $14 from here. So 82, 72. So somewhere here should be my target. I'm gonna stay a little conservative and do 76. New 15 minutes just opened. So right now, we'll move this tab over to this side. Ideally, what I want to see is I don't want to see anything above like this point. 592, like 70. As long as we can stay below there, we're good. We're golden. All right, here we go. We're at 592 right now. More dollar from here is 72. So yeah, this should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and set my stop at break even now. Yeah, it's pretty much in between. So there should be no reason we go above my break even. If we do end up going above my break even, I'm just gonna wait. Just leave this alone. Yeah, I think I might be a little too conservative with this, but it's okay. I just want to take these profits guaranteed and kind of just be done. I might even exit a little earlier.
Order filled.
We're good, we're good, we're good. That was a good trade. See how I managed that? You should run that back and watch it again. Very, very important to, keep track of how you're managing your position and what you're doing to mitigate risk. Otherwise, the trade is just going to go against you and you're just going to be stuck in a trade. See, like, this wasn't really running too smoothly, to be honest. Like, normally I would have been out of this trade already, on a stop loss, but I was seeing that there was a lot of momentum and there was a chance that we might break above, close above, and kind of just play around for a little bit. So I saw that that was a scenario. It didn't have to happen, honestly, to be honest. It could have went either way. It could have just kept on going up and going into this point. But I was okay with taking the risk. If my stop would have gotten hit, I would have just re-entered at the next level and just played that. From this zone, like from here, from 593.40, whatever, 35 to 592, and scored like $13, $14 move on EOS with a mini. So that would have been like 750. I was okay with taking the risk there. It's just not 100% ideal. Like yesterday, let me pull up yesterday. Oops. So this was yesterday. Yesterday, I think I did, let me see. Oh yeah, I did the longs yesterday. So I took the longs here, and I ended up exiting like somewhere in this range here with the minis. So this is an ideal trade because we just wicked, just like slightly. Let me see, 16. So like 30 cents, we wicked 30 cents, and then we retraced and came back up. With this trade though, we went up above the level by almost a full dollar, 95 cents. So it wasn't really ideal. So see, looks like some buyers are stepping in. Oh, I thought I made more. I didn't really make much from that. This is pretty much where I'm at on the day. 506. I might take like one more trade. So right now the play is just look for longs at like 597.50. Right. I'm just gonna put this right here. So I want to take the longs at 597.50 or take shorts at 593 like 40 or 594.70. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm removing this, moving this, and I'm just gonna wait. If I have any more updates, I'll post it up on the Discord. But other than that, I'll see everyone tomorrow during the live trading session. See you guys. Have a good one.